Hey guys, we're going to do a flip through of the new Tarot of the Rose by Zera DeRose. You'll probably know this creator. She's the one that done the Rose Oracle. A lot of people got on board with that, so a lot of people really like that. That's also a collage style deck. These two will actually go really well together. I don't have it here at the moment to show you, but it will go really well together because it's the same style art. It came beautifully packaged in, done up like presents. They were like wrapped up like presents, so they were beautiful. I opted to get the book, which is a chunky book, nice and thick. It is colour. You've got a colour card. It's got all different bits in there. We'll have a look at that a little bit later on. But it's if you have the Oracle, or if you know about the Oracle and you've seen the write-ups for the Oracle, then you'll know that the write-ups are going to be good in this one. And then the star of the show, which is the actual Oracle deck. Let me see if we can get us in a little bit. The Oracle deck. So this comes in a sturdy 2-piece box. It's easy to open. It's just plain in the insides. And she actually does, on the tag that wraps around the cards, she did write a personal note. And also in the book, there was one in the book as well. So we'll have a quick flick through these. So we have an extra card, which is the Seer. Oh, shit. Try and get the light on it a bit better so it's not glaring. We've got the Seer. Try and knock that out. Don't want the glare off the light on it. Sorry. The Seer, the Fool. This is our Fool. Now, if you've got the Oracle, you know, like all the little odds and things that pop up throughout the cards usually have meaning to them. And even the things that she's not giving meaning to, the way that she describes certain other things in the cards can give you a jumping off point to look at certain things, other things that are in the cards that are not perhaps mentioned, but it'll give you a different way of viewing them. Got the Fool. The Magician. See if we can get a little bit closer. Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. I've got a female Emperor. I like the use of the chess pieces on here. You still get the idea of the ram. I've got the Hierophant. Who looks like an owl, a wise owl. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. Hermit. I like this Hermit. I mean, that's a really good take on the Hermit, actually. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Got Death. Temperance. And the Devil. I like all the vintage work in this as well. See, this is really my aesthetic. This, I used to make cards. I used to make like birthday cards, greeting cards and stuff. And this is heavily like kind of where I would go with it. Quite ethereal, kind of dreamer, weird. A bit weird. To me, it's a bit weird, but I love it. I just think it's evocative, isn't it? The Star. Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. We've got the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Three. The Four. The Five. Six. I love it because you've still got in all these cards, even though they obviously go their own way, you've still got everything that you need to find within it, like the idea is nostalgia and time passing, and I absolutely love it. But what I loved about the other deck as well is that things about like where the rose might pop up in stuff usually gets mentioned, and a note to things that I would look at. So I might look at, say, I might just see time for this, but there may be another explanation given. I mean, there may or may not be, but there may be another explanation given for it that I might not personally think of. Things like the hot air balloons I've noticed a lot in here, so they will probably be very strategically placed through it. Seven. The 8. 9, 10, 'Page', Knight, 'Queen', 'The King. And then we're into the Pentacles. So you've got the Ace, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'So the Pentacles are obviously these flowers, and the 10. Page, the Knight. I think the Knights have been animal based, aren't they? So we'll see if that continues. Queen, and the King. And then we're into the sword. So you've got the Ace, so I think the swords are represented by the bees, so probably the bee stings. The 2, the 3, 4, the 5, I was going to jinx myself and say, God, my dogs have been very quiet, but I obviously thought it and jinxed myself instead. A 6, 7, 8, 9, 'That was quite clever really, with the cage on top of the head, like being stuck in your mind. And the 10. Page. The Knight. Yes, well, the Knights must be animals. Queen. I apologise if you can hear it howling out there. Well, she looks fierce. She looks a bit like Rihanna, doesn't she? And the King. 1 minute while I go tell this dog off. Alright, your King. And you've got the Ace of Wands. The wands must be roses. The 2. Three. The 4. The 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 8. The Knight. Queen. And the King. So it's kind of glossy cardstock, but it's like matte but glossy at the same time. It's strange. It does hit the light. It does pick up the light. Let me move out. Move back in a little bit. It does hit the light and shine in the light. It's not edged. These are the backs. They are reversible. It's nice and flexible actually. Feels nice and flexible. Come out a little bit more. And it shuffles nice. I think it's a bit taller than a standard. I've got one. I've moved them all into the living room. Absolute pain. Also overhand's nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm stretching my hand, so I feel like it's a bit taller than like the standard cards that you would get. Only just though, it's not excessive. Right. It would fan nice if my tablecloth would stay still. I absolutely hate using these tablecloths. They're so messy. I find them dead fussy. So let's have a card to read for. So we'll take the bottom one, which is the Two of Swords. So this book is a gorgeous. It's got a rose petal feel to the actual book. It feels lovely. It feels very, very well made. Doesn't smell. It's got a slight smell to it, like a sweeter smell to it, but it's not like overly strong with the paper smell. Not that anybody else is a weirdo like me. So it's obviously by Zera DeRose. So it tells you a little bit about her. So let's go inside. So we have, she obviously wrote a nice little note there. You've got a little intro. So you've got the contents behind, so about the creation, welcome, clean and cleanse your deck and connect with your deck, creating a blend for Tarot of the Rose. Few tarot spreads, deck interview spread. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tarot spreads on that, and then it goes into the cards. And she actually has done one, because a lot of them don't do that when they put extra cards, and they don't do an extra page of writing for it, but she has. You go into your decks, and I think when I nosed through this before, I'm sure, yeah, all the court cards are together, I'm assuming, at the back of the book. So she's an Australian multimedia artist whose work spans various creative expressions, from visual art to spiritual practice. That's the little welcome note. Right, so let's look for our card. The Two of Swords. Oh, and you get 4 colour separators. Let me find you the Two of Swords. Oops, Pentacles. So you get a fair bit. I think a couple of them are a bit different. Some smaller than others, but you get a fair bit about the cards. You get a colour card to look at. So you could actually just sit with this book and just have a read through and not have to be hauling your deck about to do so. To look at the cards and see what she's talking about. So that's really good. You get an upright, you get a reversed, and then you get like the right up for it. And then, which you get quite a fair bit for this one, and it'll tell you like the reversed. When reversed. So yeah, you've got, where does the reversed start? The beginner spread. So this must be when reversed. So the reverse starts from there. So you're getting a full page and a bit for the upright meaning, and then you're getting half a page for the reverse, and then you're getting a tarot prompt as well, and then an extra blurb here about it as well. So what I'll do, I'll just read the upright meaning in, because I don't like reading too much of these books out, because people copy stuff, don't they? So upright, indecision, choices, mental conflicts, balance, crossroads, weighing options, inner struggle, clarity, difficult decisions, temporary stalemate, seeking harmony, duality, self-reflection, avoiding confrontation, maintaining equilibrium. So I'll read the first bit there, what she's just saying about the card. A woman lies serenely upon a bed of clouds, her relaxed posture offering a striking contrast to the inner conflict she faces. In one hand, she casually holds a bee sword, a symbol of mental clarity, piercing through confusion and indecision. The presence of the sword suggests that she is at a crossroads, yet her ease hints at a reluctance to confront the choice before her. Her gaze, directed over her shoulder at a fluttering butterfly, suggests that she is caught between the present moment and the allure of something more. Perhaps an opportunity, a decision, a shift in perspective. The butterfly's flight represents a potential for change and transformation, yet she remains still contemplating. So she gives you a good thing about what is actually in the cards. So let's see. So yeah, you're still talking about what's in the card. So yeah, she's telling you about everything that you're seeing in the card, everything that she's associated with it, and it'll help you actually to spark your thoughts as to. Unseen mistress and specify. Let me just read. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to read too much of that out, but yeah, you get a good rundown of what's actually in the card, and it gives you an idea of just where to go with it, where you want to go with it, and then you've got so many keywords. It's not like the one, two, or three keywords. You've got so many there that you can jump off. So if you're looking at it and you're feeling a bit stuck, you've got so many, and you're like, well, it's not really about maybe a choice for you. It could be like a stalemate situation for you. So it's just to jog your mind. I think it's really well done. And as I say, every card is kind of done the same. Maybe some are a bit more, some are a bit less, but they've all been given a fair amount of space in the. Let's see what that one was. That's telling you about the court cards. And the courts get exactly the same. Bonus insights into them as well. Absolutely fantastic. But let me look at the interview spread. Bloom of the Rose Tarot spread. The Rose Path Tarot spread. So they're all spreads that are relating to the theme of the deck as well, which is fantastic. The Rose Celtic Cross. And then you've got an example reading there, really, which is good because it gives you an idea yourself when you're going to sit down and do it, where you're going to go with it. Absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. I love the box as well. The box is gorgeous. Put my card back. My dogs are going to start kicking off because I can see someone coming near my gate. So that has been the Tarot of the Rose. And I will leave a link down below. I'm not associated or affiliated or anything. I'm not going to get anything from it. I just want to put a link down so you can find it. You will probably have to copy and paste because I don't think links seem to work on these. So you'll probably have to copy it or write it down and go and search it yourself just to find it. So if you're interested in it, you can find her where she's at. It is an Australian-based artist. So when you do go on and you do find it, don't be like put off by the looks of the prices if you're not from Australia. It can look expensive. It's not. It's Australian dollars compared to like the US dollars and British pounds. It looks a lot more than what it actually is. So just bear that in mind if you go and look. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It is beautiful, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Okay, thank you. Bye.